I don't make hair videos at all, but I recently just got some highlights done and I really liked them. However, I noticed that the underneath section didn't get highlighted, and I felt like it was like too drastic of like, here's the top layer of highlights and then the rest is just brown. I am taking matters into my own hand and attempting to foil highlight, which I know that's probably a really bad idea. Even my husband is like, please don't ruin it. But I just feel like this needs to happen because I'm really liking the color, and I'm thinking that over time I'm eventually going to want to lighten my hair altogether. And so I just feel like this needs to happen. So we're going to attempt to do this at home. I already got the supplies. So we have the bowl, we have our brush. I went with the 20 developer. I was told by my hairstylist that's what she used, and that it's a lot less damaging and it's a slower process, but again, you're not gonna like break off your hair, hopefully. And then I got a lightening powder. So I got 4 ounces. This is 1 ounce, so I'm doing the 1:2 ratio. So I'm gonna dump this whole thing, split this, and then for my toner, because my hair did pull a pretty light color, so I got this color is what we're going to attempt to do. We have the rat tail comb and we have our foils. Now the other part is I have curly hair, so that is going to make things a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to brush out, I'm gonna detangle and brush out my hair before I get started. Now, thankfully, I think what's gonna help is, one, this is underneath, so you're not gonna quite see most of this. But also I could do, it's like a small section of my hair that I want to try to highlight. So I feel like even if the highlights were a little bit more spread out, like not exactly the same pattern that she did, it'll still be okay, because again, for the most part, it's hidden. You really only see the ends or when my hair's up. So that's my theory. I could be completely wrong. If I end up on a Brad Mondo video, I will be hopefully for doing it right and not the other end. Am I anyone that he would ever know? Absolutely not, but one can hope. It looks like I have a lot more hair than I actually do. It looks like a lot more hair than what it actually is. I am going to try and like part down the middle. You're going to clip off one side. I'm gonna start sectioning off to prepare, and then I'll get the mixture going. Mixture, creamy. Also already did my first little section. Foils are prepped and ready, and we're just going to go for it. Can you tell that I am nervous? So I really don't know if there's like a specific way to do these or if you just go for it. So the other thing me and my artist agreed to was that I was not going to go super high up, so that way it had like that grown out look. Oh my god, I'm scared. Also, I just realized I don't have gloves. And we're just gonna, so I think not going super high up is going to save me a bit. Oh no, I know Brad would be so mad at this technique. That's a whole hot mess. Okay, I don't know if maybe the foils aren't long enough. It's gonna be blotchy, isn't it? It's gonna be blotchy. Oh no. Okay. Someone's gonna be mad at me. Anyways, maybe what if I just do one spot? What if I just do this and then that's it? What if I wash it out now? Am I in over my head? I think I might be in over my head. But I also feel like it might be a little too late. Like we already committed. Okay. I fear I may be making a mistake, but I also fear that it may be too late to go back. So I think, oh no, I'm second guessing. Like that's too big of a section, I feel. Now I don't know what to do. This is very hard trying to get the back of your head. This side is done. Now to do the other side. So far, it's looking like it's pulling really well. My foils are not great, so I hope that that doesn't affect it, but it probably will. I think the one good thing I have going is that I'm not going up towards my root, so I shouldn't get hot root. I keep checking on it just to like check on the integrity of my hair to make sure, but I do see some blotchiness going on, so a little worried about that. The toner will help with that once we get to that point. So now I'm going to do this side and then might have to go add some heat from the blow dryer and then rinse. Foils are all in now. Now I'm going to heat up the foils more on this side than this side because it took longer to do this side than this one. So I want these to start pulling more color than they are. Okay, I heated them up, but it's time to wash it out. I don't think that these can sit any longer. I think that the integrity of my hair is starting to get a little bit compromised, so we're gonna wash it out. This is what it's looking like. So obviously on this side, it's a little bit more like golden. And then on this side, it pulled a little bit lighter in some areas. So now we're gonna do toner all over just to make sure like everything matches. Honestly, I think my toner might be a little too light. So we'll see what happens. But let's just do it and then hop in the shower and fully wash our hair and see what it looks like. So now the next day, and this is how my hair turned out. So this is the top, the highlights are still there. And then this is the underneath. This is obviously the part that I did. It's a bit more golden and like coppery than the rest of my hair. But like I said, I wasn't too worried about it because it's underneath the main highlights. I'll show you guys the back, the full view. This is what we're working with. This is the back. So I'm sure you could see the difference. But overall, I don't think that it's bad. I think that it came out pretty good. I'm very happy with now having the highlights on the bottom instead of just like the chunky, like the big chunk of like dark brown. So I'm pretty satisfied. I'm gonna leave my hair alone for a while now so I don't over damage it. But yeah, I think it came out pretty okay. All the anxiety was worth it. And if I end up on a Brad Mondo video, hopefully it's for doing a surprisingly good job than the other end.